Hello and welcome. This is Kevin, also known as AWOL. And so far this February, I have taken a single pattern and I have gone from simple to a little bit harder to this one. I'm planning on going a little bit more difficult as we go. So it's still going to have the little dots in it, like this. So, and this time I've kind of already picked out the string that I want to do it with. So it's going to be a white. And if you're wondering, well, wait, if it's white, why is the string kind of an off-white? Well, because white is our background of our template, and it gets a little bit weird if you use the same exact color. So, yeah. And if I choose to change my mind and want to make it something else, I can just select this particular color and I can change it to anything I like. So it's just, you know, it's about ease. So what you can kind of see I'm doing here is I'm putting in the underlying strings, and it's a white dot every single time the two whites cross over each other. And I'm only having to do this in the top right hand side because I can use copy and paste to fill in the whole rest of it. So rather than taking up an awful lot of time, we can just simplify things and just do a portion. So yeah, as I was saying, this one's going to be a little bit more difficult in making it, maybe in designing it, I don't know. I just, while working on the last one, I was like, I wonder if, and that always leads me to having to make something. It's, I can't rest on the, well, it could be cool. I don't know. It's something about the challenge that keeps me going. And I've been making bracelets a really long time. So if I wasn't getting excited over making new patterns, I probably would have quit a long time ago, because really I've been doing this a really long time, since 1987. So yeah, you do the math, because just thinking about how old that makes me a little bit sad. But hey, I'm still doing something I love. I'm sharing it with everybody else. Everybody gets a chance to learn how to make new things and try new patterns, and maybe even use them to make bags, or, you know, some of the other creative things that I've done. Kind of getting ready to make some more cans. I've got a few on my desk already, where I've taken a tin can, made the fabric to go around it, and use it to be able to store things like clips and other odds and ends that I need for what I do. So I think it makes it real pretty for sitting on the desk, and it utilizes some of my talent. So there you go. So now you can see it's every other one is the white. So now let's get another color here. Let's go. It's kind of more reddish. There we go. All right, so that's going to be our color in the center, and it's going to come down like this. So last time we were changing the directions of the dots. This time the dots are going to stay exactly the way where they were. And this string is just going to creep its way down. Now, I don't know how this is going to affect the string usage. I suspect it still gets, each one of these colors is going to get used a lot more than the whites, obviously, but I'm not sure what the rest of the outcome of this will be. And that's what's going to make making it actually kind of interesting. So here's our second color. That's a little too close for visual reasons. There we go. That's a little bit more obvious. Going to be a problem trying to get all the colors in. We might have to change things up a little bit and use an alternate color. But I was going to try to make it kind of close to what the strings were that I picked out. But I'm not sure how that's going to work out for the graph paper. But you can see it's just a few knots and little zigzags and stuff. There we go. The next color. I suppose that's enough. So you kind of get the gist, right? We went from super beginner level to the beginnings of intermediate to this is a more of an intermediate difficulty level. It's not terrible, but it will take a little bit more patience. It will take a little bit more effort. But it's going to be gorgeous. It's going to be a really beautiful bracelet. Actually, wait, while I'm doing this, let me just thank my YouTube members for making this possible. It's with their help that I get to buy more string and make all these things happen. So I can't thank them enough for everything that they do for this channel. So thank you guys so much. And this is our last color. You can see the difference, right? So similarly to the last one, we're going with the 5 colors, so like a background and 4 others. So in some aspects, the either of those two, like use the exact same amount of string. It's just how you use it and how you change it. I had considered using black for the dots, you know, just to be a reverse of what we had yesterday. But when I was pulling out the reds and stuff, I'm like, wow, you know what? This would be really great with a white background instead. So I decided to go with this. So there we go. I'm going to copy. Well, I'm going to use the guidelines that I have here to be able to copy and paste this. Right on the lines. Let's move this up just a little bit. All right, so copy and paste, and it puts it right over top of where the other is. So now all I gotta do is come to my vertical line with the flip tool, and boom, we have it on both sides. So let me just anchor that layer, and now I can grab that select tool again and select the whole top half, again with the copy and pasting, the flip tool, and there we go. We get the whole thing. So now all I gotta do is anchor that layer as well. And there is our bracelet. It's dark in the center, and it slowly fades out as it goes. It has all these white dots just to kind of make it a little bit more interesting. I think this will be a beautiful bracelet. I'm really looking forward to making this. Ever since the concept pretty much came up, I thought this would be a great one to do. So I really am looking forward to it. Thank you for hanging out with me. once again, we made it all the way through the video. And yeah, thank you so much. And as always, don't get your strings in a bunch.